The library?
Hey, it's 5
Hello,
now.
Miss Silverpoint. I'm glad you made it back safely.
It's 5 now.
Gosh, should have told me where you were going. Oh, yeah!
It's 5 now.
Huh.
Earlier it was 2.
Sorry, George. I see you've also found the Messiah. Hello, little one. Hi. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, you know him? Yeah. Building a robot, you say? Could that be why he needed that book? Come again? A young man with white hair, green glasses ran in earlier. That's Cedric, yeah. He said he really needed a book for the back room, said it was an emergency too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. Hope he's safe. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him too.
Nope. And you immediately eat your words.
Oh my gosh! That was... the labs? The poor kid! No! Not him too! I'm sorry about your friend. Oh, now it's 2. The last time you spoke, you told me to look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Sweetie, you know we can't let you just walk into danger. But George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stay here until things stabilize.
Nah, man.
However long that takes. But, what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, I'm not sure that'll fix the squares. Sadly. Not to mention, even getting there is going to be hard. If the world's like this, there's no telling what's going on at the tower. And if anything bad happens to the Messiah of all people. That would be so dreadful, dear. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. Is it Silver? At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we burden you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Exactly. That's my dilemma. That was my dilemma just a while ago. I mean, a few episodes ago. I guess by the time I'm recording this, by the time you guys are watching, anyway. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? I guess. We've been dealing with tragedy for so long, it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us. Being held back by the very people you were told to save must seem so ungrateful. It's... okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. Sachiko, do you remember? The very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home, even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. I still wanted the people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return home back then... oh... I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Sachiko. But then I just came back. You what? And then I found out about the world being like this. Part-time said to forget the things he told me. And Cedric told me to not think about it too much, but... I'm sorry for getting upset at you back at the mines.
It's cool. It's fine. I know the feeling. We're all panicking.
I thought for you to know all that, yet continue doing this. It just seemed cruel.
I know, right?
But then I realized something. You really want to save both the world and me.
Yes!
But at the end, you can only choose one, right?
Yes!
Is it really hard for you too?
Yes.
It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Sachiko.
Do you know?
Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were... Sachiko. I'm not afraid anymore. That's why.
Oh god, that actually got me something in my nose. Jesus. Like, I'm almost crying, dude.
Yeah, you see.
I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please?
I wonder if we chose the other option in the first ending, would her opinion in this one have changed?
I don't know.
Ah, sweetie. You're so brave, even braver than most grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you with it.
Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes? Those are
It's a
cat
cat
eyes.
Well, George is fine with it. I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too.
Alright. Hey, you,
The archival room is currently being used as an infirmary. We apologize for the inconvenience.
It's okay.
everyone's here. Oh, there's the dudes. Hey!
The world's going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm.
That it, boy.
Give me some stress relievers, dude.
Yeah.
There we go. Oh, sorry. No. We don't want. Let's just go. I mean, I guess we could talk to the people here.
These are the scientists. Well, you have one fish in your.
Do I want to talk to these people?
Do you want Oh yeah, that's.
There you are. Hello, person. This is the library, temporary shelter. Okay.
Okay.
Is there anything here?
We go to the back alley. Down.
Yeah. No, back alley is up.
Oh, up.
We're at. This is the library. We're down right now. We're in the south part of the refuge.
Up.
So we gotta go north.
What's Cedric doing?
I mean, we can't go there now
Oh, shit.
because the bridge is blocked by squares.
Oh, crap.
All right. Well, that passage is blocked. I'm still just checking my recording if everything's still okay. Everything seems to be going fine. Sorry about that.
Yay.
That thing's blocked.
His house is blocked. They're all
Nope. Do not approach. Tree.
Dude.
Rue, boy.
You're here! Nico! You, Rue? Yes! Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything's in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room.
The clock room?
That's clock room.
Oh, I guess they're talking about the elevator thingy. I think the fastest way is through here, right? Alright, let's go. Let's go, dude. Double time. I'd love to stay behind and chit chat, but I ain't gotten the time. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Woof, woof.
It's clocked. Clock room.
No, wait. Can we, shit. We should go this way. Let's hope Gary's okay. Alright, we're here. Now what?
Where are the other two?
Let me, shit. Let me just check my phone for a bit. Sorry.
What are you talking about?
Sorry. Super saver mode. And silence. There we go.
Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back in the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's One last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs.
What?
No observation.
What are we to do? Come on, there's gotta be a better ending, man.
Of course there is.
Alright, we're here. Now what?
You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lights that might be behind each of the windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look.
What?
Screenshot.
Screenshot!
It was depressing for me at first too, you know.
Are we just giving up? Come on, guys!
Knowing that all this is, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again. That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here.
Sorry about that, man. It feels bad, dude.
Who would that be? The world machine.
Oh, okay.
Blame Jade.
You might know it as the entity. Oh, the entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, simulation can never contain...
What? The simulator... God damn it.
Simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral.
Damn.
You can see the physical manifestations of that everywhere now.
The squares.
The squares? That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time we realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Oh. Is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against us. We had no chance of taming it.
There goes that word again.
I haven't heard that word. I've heard that word so many times. I don't know its compliment. It has to do with the robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is?
Not sure I'm following.
A robot is not a real person, is it? Right. It's being whose entire existence is code.
I guess.
Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. It can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Ah, that makes more sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine. The code convicts thing? Yeah. But why you can't build a robot to not follow its code? You can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of belief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine living person, even though they're not.
I mean, in these kind of times, that's not very far off, you know.
Yeah.
You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings.
Well, I mean, if the robot's hot, sure.
I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Sachiko know better than anyone that it's not.
Yeah, I guess.
Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared.
Is it now?
This content update involves some pretty deep code work.
The patches.
My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know? He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two.
Which is the one that we used.
But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you're in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending.
Aww.
Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there.
Aw, shit!
We should go. Even this place is no longer safe.
Let's go. Where do we go, though?
Oh, what?
Oh, hey!
You guys are okay?
Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms are built pretty tough. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book.
He had made my designs documents to be compatible with the assembly machines here.
All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Okay, I guess that works.
Okay then.
That's good. That's good.
Okay.
Alright.
Father really does think of everything.
What?
Daddy does. I'm just glad everyone's okay. Same. We're ready to go, Nico.
Alright, let's go! Dude,
They're saying
we're...
father.
Well, I mean, the father is the author. I mean, it does make sense if they do call him that. Let's go! What now?
That's where
Oh,
it
this
has
is-
squares.
No wonder why us all be here for this.
Where are these things anyway?
Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world.
What?
It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a text file as its shell.
But to get to it, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined to a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will... Well, maybe it's better if you explain.
I'll attempt. Basically, these portals all represent a physical location on Sachiko's machine. Ew. And when we enter these portals, we'll be sent to that location.
Wherever that is.
I'm sure Sachiko's already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time, Sachiko will need to move around some things as well.
Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though.
I see. Does Sachiko know where these puzzles at least? You should probably ask Sachiko on this. Right. Hold on.
I actually don't!
Do you know how to
Do you? Do I?
maybe.
Draws glowing again, Sachiko.
Okay. Shit.
Glowing journal.
Glowing journal, examine that. Documents, my games, OneShot. Oh, alright, that's easy. That's easy. Alright, let me just pull my shit up. Documents. My games, OneShot. Portal 1, Portal 2, Portal 3. There we go. There they are. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna, what are we gonna do again? This thing?
We wait for them, I
Wait, this is
World. Big portal, need big portal.
okay. Now what though?
Should we go there?
This one's green.
Center.
This one's configured in my code, I think. Okay,
we'll
cool.
place it.
This one's red. This one would be meant for me then. This one's blue.
That's mine then.
Let's go to the
Okay,
one.
I guess they're here now. Oh, there they are.
Oh, assets.
Hello, assets. Hmm.
I swear.
Might save those for later.
Okay, where are we gonna put them?
Let me just put this here just in case.
Asset.
Just for, you know, for later use. Moving on. Okay, so we gotta move these things to the big portal here. Key G. What's in these files though? Oh, alright. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. Are they... Oh, they're actually going. I didn't notice that.
Oh,
Okay.
should we go there? There's a door.
There's a door. A binary.
Oh, jeez. Binary. Can you read binary?
No.